This is 60 Seconds of Science, brought to you by DuPont Pioneer. There's no single defense against corn rootworms that will prevent damage and yield loss, but there are multiple ways to control populations and reduce losses, yet keep the insect from mutating to an even more challenging pest.
We have so much corn out there, and corn is its preferred host.
You can learn a lot in a short period of time by listening to Clint Pilcher. He's the Director of Scientific Affairs for Insect Resistance Management with DuPont Pioneer.
And if they cause one node of injury, on average, entomologists have shown that you lose about 15% of your yield. They can cause up to 3 nodes of roots being damaged.
Control can be chemical, biological, or cultural.
Corn is the primary host crop for corn rootworm, and when you rotate to an alternative host crop such as soybeans, which is common across much of the corn belt, the immature stages do not survive.
Soil insecticides, even with their liabilities, can still be part of the strategy.
They tend to be not as consistent in performance, so they're subject to environmental factors which, such as moisture, rain. They don't work as well in certain soil types. They're not as consistent in their performance as maybe a BT crop might be that expresses the protein in the plant. This is a highly environmentally friendly way to manage corn rootworm. The main benefit has been for protecting the corn plant and producing higher yields for growers in areas that are dealing with heavy populations.
Pilcher cautions that a management strategy has to be in place to keep the corn rootworm from becoming resistant to control methods, but that process is becoming more user-friendly with new products from DuPont Pioneer for farmers.
AcreMax Extreme is an example of one of those products, and there'll be a new product coming called Chrome.
Remember, corn rootworms in the Midwest are an economic menace. Populations can strip 15 to more than 50% of yield. BT corn is the most effective defense, but it needs to be part of a plan that uses effective rootworm insecticides and crop rotation. For more information, check with your DuPont Pioneer representative. This has been 60 Seconds of Science, brought to you by DuPont Pioneer.